Well, it's now official. Season 2 of Battlefield 6 has been delayed to February from its original date in January. A lot of people have been expressing their opinions about this delay. Some people are super disappointed and they're saying that it's ridiculous that they're taking this long. Other people are saying that it's fine because they want Season 2 to actually be good rather than have it be subpar and released in a subpar state. I personally have a couple of opinions about this to say, and I'm also going to go through the details of what DICE actually announced, including what it means that Season 1 is going to be extended. But before we do that, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications set to all so you can stay up to date with all of the Battlefield 6 content here in the channel, and let's just dive right on into it. So first things first, Season 1 is going to be extended past January 20. So originally, Season 2 looks like it was going to start in the later parts of January, but now it's going to start on February 17. They said that prior to the January 20th Season 1 extension update, we can expect to see some patch notes about the exact fixes and stability improvements, and it's going to include basically all of the details that we need to know about what this extension is going to include. The Season 1 extension is going to be getting some extra content, so nothing like new maps or anything like that. We still have to wait for Season 2 for that, but Season 1 is going to be getting an additional bonus battle pass path, some more Portal community experience showcases, and multiple periods of double XP, as well as free daily login rewards. So let's talk about that exact content right now. Basically, the bonus battle pass path is called the Frostfire path. So it's going to be available starting on January 27. You're going to be able to unlock new customization rewards, including a weapon package, soldier skin, XP boosts, things like that. Obviously, to get all of the rewards in the bonus path, you have to have the Season 1 battle pass. So the free rewards aspect of the Frostfire bonus path are going to include a hardware XP boost, a vehicle skin, and player card customization items. If you own the battle pass, you're going to be able to get a new weapon package, additional customization items, and a career XP boost on top of those things. And just like the other bonus paths, you can complete this concurrently alongside Season 1, so you don't have to make progress between the Season 1 pass and then the bonus path. You can do both at the same time. So each bonus path tier is going to require 10 bonus path points to unlock, so you need a total of 110. They're saying though, unlike other previous bonus paths, all of the bonus path points for the Frostfire path can be earned through weekly challenges. There's going to be no bonus challenges for this path like we saw in the last one, for instance, and the ones before it. So a lot of people have expressed that they don't really like this, that there's another battle pass, that's not what they wanted, those sorts of things. And at the same time, some people are saying, well, why does it matter? It's just more content to be able to unlock. At the end of the day, I guess I can't really say that it's a bad thing because having more content isn't exactly wrong, but I'm sure there are some people that are just annoyed of the constant grind that Season 1 has been. However, at the same time, if you don't really care too much about the battle pass, then you probably don't really care about this at all, and this isn't that big of a deal for you. If you're someone that likes battle passes, I'm sure that you're not going to mind that at all. At the end of the day, it's better than, I guess, having no content. Later in the update, they're going to be doing some Valentine's Day themed stuff. It's not really clear what that means, but it's going to have basically some new daily login rewards and several double XP weekends. There was a teaser for Season 2 as well. It's just a 7-second kind of image. It's not really a video or anything like that, and basically it does confirm what we've been seeing in some leaks, that Season 2's theme is going to be green and black, that it's going to have gas masks involved, it's going to be related to toxicity or something around that. So one of the leakers in particular that I saw this from was one Battlefield over on X, and basically they said that Season 2 is going to probably have something in Gauntlet with gas masks. It's not clear if there's going to be modes outside of Gauntlet with that sort of theme, but I'm assuming most likely if that's the whole Season 2 teaser. There's not really much else that we know about Season 2 at this point. It looks like we're probably going to be getting some more information soon. We're probably going to get a roadmap later this month. Now, there have been some people who have been anticipating that they were going to be delaying Season 2's launch into February. Some people believe that it was going to be this month. There's been kind of a lot of conflicting points of view. But one of the things that I saw, and I was scrolling through quite a lot of forums, X, those sorts of things, and people have a very mixed reaction to this news. So on the one hand, there are people that are really upset about this, that they are not happy that DICE has delayed Season 2, that they think that it makes no sense, there's been way too much time in Season 1, there's not enough content, that sort of a thing. And on the other hand, there are people that are saying that it's fine to have a delay for Season 2 that at the end of the day they would rather have the game actually be fixed compared to not being fixed and released early. And DICE did say that they have been continuously reviewing community feedback, and it looks like because of that they have decided to extend Season 1 and give themselves extra time to polish and refine Season 2. So it's not clear what that means. They didn't really go into depth on that. What I'm assuming is bug fixes, balance updates, possibly another map or something like that. We obviously don't know. What we did see recently was that Propaganda, which is from Battlefield 4, is going to be tested in Battlefield Labs to be included in Battlefield 6. It's possible that that map's going to be included in Season 2, but it's also possible that we're going to be getting more maps in Season 2 than maybe had been originally planned. Again, of course, this is all just speculation until DICE confirms exactly what's going on. Honestly, I'm not very bothered by the delay. To be 100% honest, I've seen delays before in many live service games. What I do think is happening though, and why people are upset, is what I've said in multiple other videos before at this point. People nowadays, people who play video games, they just expect more constant amounts of content. And this is just kind of the nature of the live service model, and why I think DICE is kind of doing something wrong with the live service model. I do think that in order to achieve live service properly and keep players happy, unfortunately you just kind of have to push way more content than if you had just done the premium DLC system. Do I like that you still had to pay to get access to content like maps and that the player base was kind of alienated and those sorts of things? Obviously, I think that there could have been a better sort of medium system that they could have struck. But the problem with the live service model is the content that you package into one update has to be trickled out across multiple smaller updates, and then that makes people think that there's not a lot of content in the game. But the thing is, the difference between a game like Battlefield and let's say Call of Duty is that Battlefield has more of a larger map scale. Things are just different in Battlefield. The way you grind Battlefield is different, the way you play is different compared to Call of Duty. And as someone who's been playing both for a long time, I can say that Call of Duty needs a ton more content than Battlefield would need in each update. But the thing is, both of these games are utilizing the exact same system of live service. If you're someone that's played a lot of live service games and you're just used to that sort of schedule, and you're coming into Battlefield expecting the same thing, you might be disappointed. Obviously, I'm not going to be judging Season 2 until I see a roadmap. I'm not going to say that it's going to be terrible. I'm not going to say that it's going to be fantastic. I need to see a roadmap. I need details. I need patch notes. That's the only way I can actually judge the quality or potential quality of Season 2. What I'm hoping for is that they actually deliver on more maps, that they deliver good maps, and that the content is actually good. Right now, I can't really say much about things like the gameplay, the challenges, even the cosmetics. As much as people kind of talk about cosmetics a lot and they get annoyed by them, I don't really see that they're that bad. Some of them are pretty bad, but some of them are fine. I have been seeing some leaks for the cosmetics in Season 2, and they do look much more like what people have been saying that they want. I just think they need a little bit more time, and I do hope that Season 2 is actually going to be really solid, because based off the leaks we've seen for the skins and the cosmetics, I don't really think that they're not listening. I think they are listening. I think maybe Season 1, they had tried something different, people weren't happy with it, they just need more time to make Season 2 in line with what people want. I would rather them actually listen than not listen at all and just say, well, whatever, we're going to do what we want. Personally, I'm not going to say that it's a terrible thing, that the game is dead, not all doom and gloom as I've said before, but I do think that they need to do a good job with Season 2, because there's just a lot of people that are really upset about it, and I just think that Season 2 probably isn't going to be as bad as people are kind of expecting. I don't know if it's going to be the saving grace of this game, but I do think that it's going to bring back players. At the end of the day, there's just so many other games and there's things to do in life. You're not going to be playing Battlefield every single day, and I'm sure that if you've played over 500 hours or something of this game, you're probably going to get bored at some point anyways. So I think if you just play the game for a healthy amount of time and you just do other things, you probably don't really mind that they've delayed it. Sure, it's kind of boring to be playing on the same maps, but at least the gameplay is pretty solid, and there is stuff to grind for in this game. You got to unlock weapons, there's weapon packages, and the battle pass, even if you don't like it, it's something to do. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, how you feel about this delay for Season 2, if it bothers you, if it doesn't bother you, if you're indifferent, that sort of a thing. Leave a like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications set to all so you can stay up to date with all of the content here in the channel, and that's all for today, folks.